Joe.
And I'm Larita from Joe Today.
It's been a long time, but you know what? It feels good to come back and say hey to you all.
I know we're going to work on our online presence, right?
Yes.
It's a goal for 2023.
I don't have it. I'm working on it because I really don't have one, but trying to get it.
She's the person who said a vision board was happening in
Yes.
January, but we might just be 3 months late. But on the vision board, I believe you mentioned women's history, right?
Women's history.
Okay.
Yeah, that was nice the way you just brought that.
Yeah, we're going to jump right in there.
Yeah, so you know what? I was just thinking about some people that we can highlight, and I had Sojourner Truth. We talked about Sojourner Truth today at church, and she was just an abolitionist. She was actually a minister, a preacher too, spreading the word of God, and she also just wanted to make sure we had our rights and to abolish slavery. That was one thing that Sojourner Truth. And another thing is that she was from New York, and then she actually lived in Battle Creek, Michigan. My home is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so she was a Michigander.
I knew she was going to throw that in there. Do y'all see how prepared she is with her research and her notes? What else you know about her?
So another little thing about her, you know, she did the speech, and her speech was called "Ain't I a Woman?" And actually, she did the speech in Ohio when she came, and that was, a long time ago in the 1800s.
Oh wow!
So can you imagine? And they talked about her walking a lot when she was trying to go and spread the word, and they didn't have cars, so she just walked. I bet she was in good shape. She was a tall lady too.
Okay.
So what you got?
I'm learning fast. I have Mrs. HJ's version of her lesson last week for Black History Month, but it still ties into the cutest little first grader that we talked about to my first grade class, and her name is Ruby Bridges. And y'all, the conversation we had for my kids to be like, what you mean? They couldn't go to school together. And I'm like, no, Ruby was historically the first Black girl to go to an all-white school. My kids could not fathom it. They couldn't tell me the problem right away until maybe the third student. But they were shocked. But then we got to talk about, being treated equally. We have signals. We have signs.
Oh, y'all got signals.
We talked about integration, bring it together. We talked about segregation. Look at y'all with my vocabulary with my kids.
Yes.
We just talked about how she's an inspiration. And guess what our vocabulary word was?
I have no idea what.
Courageous.
Courageous.
What y'all know about being courageous? Ruby Bridges was courageous.
Okay.
My first graders are smarter because of her historical journey. We were just thankful for it, and I get to talk about more African American women and just women in general, right? This month?
Yes, all month long we can do this.
I know, we're going to come back with two more.
Two more. So stay tuned for next week. We'll be back with some more women. And you know what? If you have someone that you want us to highlight, me and Larita, we can definitely do that. So you know what? Just jump on Facebook and find us on Facebook, Joe Magazine, and we'd be glad to highlight.
Or Instagram, anywhere.
Yeah, Instagram.
Absolutely. Can't
TikTok.
wait to hear from y'all. TikTok. We
Yeah,
on there a little
TikTok.
bit. Yeah. All right. See y'all later.